We're here. Good morning. Happy Thursday morning. I'm Coach Debbie, and today's mobility flow class is going to be a little different. If you guys have been tuning into us, all the coaches are featuring different fitness tools to incorporate with your workouts with the stick. The stick is a great way to prep for different types of workouts. Today, I'm prepared to work and sweat, not just stretch. So I'm going to be featuring the bundle, the stick mobility bundle. We're going to warm up with the short stick, working with the tall sticks. Keep in mind, if you do not have the second tool that I'll be working with, which is the Liebert Fitness Equalizer bars. This is all body weight training. Love these things, one of my favorite fitness tools with the exception of this. I have my two favorite fitness tools in my hands here. So we will be working with the bars. I'm going to warm you up, and then I'm going to go into some strength work featuring how the stick can kind of help open up and prep for some body weight resistance training, okay? Pretty simple, and if you, again, you can do this class with me just with the sticks because there will be a lot of movement with the sticks. So let's get started. That was a long intro. All right, starting with short stick, or even if you have the tall stick, that is fine. Inhale, let's warm up in those 3 planes of motion, and exhale. You have a light grip on the stick, open, and exhale. Let's do it one more. Inhale, hold up high, take a tilt to your right and left, just a lateral tilt. You have a light pull on the stick. I like the short stick for this warm-up because it's a little more feedback with your hands on the handles than the stick. You just have a little better traction and control. Hold the stick up high, bring it right in front of the chest. Soften those knees, slow turn. Again, just preparing our spine for movement. Just nice slow turn here. Focus on that upper body. With the breath connecting, inhale, exhale, stick comes center, and lower right to the hips. Start to hinge forward, just a slow hinge, getting into the backs of the legs, and just pushing the stick into the thighs. Slowly ease on out of that. Bring the stick up high, and bring it into the body. We're gonna do a little more dynamic movement here for the shoulders. Again, with a short stick, I can hold the end of the handles. Tall stick, don't worry, you could do the same thing. You're just doing a little kayaking. Challenge your range of motion. You might want to slow it down if you're not ready for any fast movement. Just the main thing is just to feel good here. And let's try to reverse that. Go slow. Nice and easy. Keep the stick connected to the body. Again, breathe. And bring that stick back center. We are going to warm up our wrists and our grips, since we'll be doing a lot of hanging moves, brachiation moves, and also working with the equalizers. You're going to really rely on your hands and wrist strength here. So let's just prep them. Palms facing behind you, arms just wider than shoulders here. Raise the stick up to chest. Think 10 to 20% tension, not too crazy. And act as if you're trying to shorten the stick and push it together. And activate push. It's very hard to see the movement. You're going to feel it. But if I'm doing this without the stick, you're pushing. And then we're going to pull. So activating anterior chain, posterior. Now let's go posterior and pull. Again, it's just light tension here, maybe 20 to 30% tension. A little bit stronger now. Push and pull. As you pull, raise the stick up high. Open up, extend those arms. Keep that pull activation right in front of the chest, and now push. Keep that push activation lower and pull. Let's do it again. Push and pull. Keep that pull activation, raise that stick up and push. One more time, pull. Ease on out of that. Take that stick right to 12 o'clock. I'm going to start with my right hand on top. Start moving in a nice lateral movement. The stick flows with me. So just a little more dynamic warm up here since we're going to be working a lot of strength here. Let's get that body moving. And again, if you have the tall stick, you just have it right here. And switch your grip. You're driving the stick into the floor. You need to make sure you're radiating the stick strong to that ground. Nice. And bring it center. Go ahead and switch again and stir the pot. So going in one direction, reverse. So again, we're doing a lot of prep and warm up dynamic movement for that shoulder blade, for that rotator cuff, and now switch. Roll it out. Nice. And let's go ahead and reverse that direction. And I'm going to show this to you in the lunge now. Facing to your right. Place that stick, so right leg is forward, left back. You're in a split stance. Drive that stick in. It's about maybe 10, 12 inches from that front foot. I want you to go ahead and extend that arm. And then open. And lunge. And open. We're going to be doing a little bit of leg work today. Pretty much total body, but leg work with the Equalizers too. And reach. Now just keep driving that stick in and drive up. Extend back. Row back. Extend. Nice. Let's switch directions. So again, the cool thing about the shorter stick is because I have better feedback and grip with the handle here than with the taller stick that allows me to get into this movement easier. So reach and just extend. Again, we're just doing, again, more dynamic stretching here. Flexibility. Let's go ahead and reach. Come up to balance. Step. Nice. One more. And then come right back to center. Grabbing your two sticks now. If you have one, that is fine. We're going to warm up those ankles. Sticks are parallel. Drive them in. Drive them in. They're just about a foot apart. Drive, drive, drive. You're going to extend the sticks towards me. Come into a little squat here. So if I show it to you sideways, you can probably see it better. So it's right here. And come on up. Here we go. Reach. Feet are parallel. Now just hold this for a moment. Hold. Keep that clavicle open. Now raise those heels. Raise those heels. Lower. Come up. We're going to do that again. So reach. Heels hover. And stand up. Do it again. Squat. Releve. Lift those heels. Now keep those heels lifted if you can. And stand up. And lower. Let's do one more like that. Extend. Releve. Try to rise up as you're driving the sticks into the floor. And lower. Nice. One more for the ankles. We're gonna get some lateral movement. So if this is too much with lifting both heels, you can do this unilaterally, okay? You can do all this movement 1 foot at a time, okay? So let's releve, lift the heels. Sorry, the bar talk is coming in. Sometimes bar Pilates, just the cueing comes in. I want you to slowly shift. Oh my gosh, sorry you guys. Technical. All right, shift the ankles to 3 o'clock. Let's shift to 9 o'clock. Again, shift to 3 o'clock. One more time, 9 o'clock. And slowly lift and lower. Take a wide stance. I'm gonna have to switch my phone to do not disturb because I have a feeling I'm gonna get some calls. I forgot to do that, you guys. Sometimes live classes, we think we're prepared and we're not. Okay, let's go ahead and move side to side. Now keep going, keep going. I'm gonna have you do this for a moment. You could do this with one stick too. Keep going. I have to switch my phone to do not disturb. I did it. Okay, nice. Beautiful. Come back center. And now we're going to get ready to open up the upper thoracic spine. So using 2 sticks here, your grip is right up by the lower part, the handles. Start to open your right arm and cross that left arm over. You're going into a little twist, little T-spine twist. Reach. You're feeling that stretch through the lat, feeling in that right arm in the bicep, lengthening. We're getting prepared for those equalizers. Come back. Big inhale. Let's go to the opposite side. Open the left arm first. Extend the right arm into a twist. Hold that lengthening right there. And come back center. One more time. To the right. Open and reach. This feels really good. Lengthening those lats, opening up the bicep. So you're hitting right here, posterior, anterior. Stretching out. There you go. Let's just flow to the other side. And come right back center. You're in this hang, this hinge of a hang. We're getting ready to open up. Go ahead and open. Nice. So we are going to integrate the equalizer bar real soon here. So bring it center, bring those sticks a little bit closer, and your grip is about cheek height. Showing it to you at an angle here, I'm facing to the right, showing it to you an angle. My legs are just a little bit wider than the sticks. With the breath, inhale. As you exhale, reach. It's a spine stretch. You're looking right to the floor here, right to the floor. With that right arm, you can cross over and again open. Same thing like we did. Getting a little deeper though because my grip is a little bit lower. And come back and lift. Let's take it to the other side. Extend, lengthen. This should feel good too. With that left arm reach, right arm open. Really feeling it deep into that lat, in that lateral line. And come back center. Ease on out. Featuring the equalizer is going to pop in now. This is also a great tool for stretching. I'm going to show you the same thing. It's going to be a little different though, because I'm going to be able to get a little different length in my body. So taking the top of this equalizer, your fingertips at the top here. My legs are just about the width of the equalizers. This one thing I like about it, it really sets you up and prepares you for where to stand. So pulling the hips back, I'm going to tilt the equalizer away from me. And I'm going to get deeper into this stretch now, feeling that spine stretch, feeling it in the backs of the legs. And just slowly ease on out. Really simple, really basic, but these are both simple tools. So you've got this bar and a stick. And who knew you could do so much training with these, right? That's what I love about them. So versatile. Here we go. Extend, reach, lengthen. Now, to get into that twist like I did with the stick, I'm just going to reach down with my right hand. And I'm going to reach over to the left end, the base of that stick, and I'm going to get a nice deep twist. Same thing as the sticks, except this time I'm in a deeper stretch, getting into the backs of the legs more. Slowly release the hand and come on up, nice and easy. Let's get that opposite side. Here we go with the breath. Inhale, exhale, extend. Lengthen. Left arm releases. And now I'm going to reach over. And so I'm going into this deep twist again. But to get so deep in this twist, I use the sticks to kind of prepare me for this even deeper extension here. Feeling it in the backs of the legs. Again, you could be just doing this still with your sticks. Release, and slowly come on up. Nice. Shake it out. All right, we're gonna get ready to do some strength work here. We're gonna go into some balance, and balance with the EQs too. The stick is a bit of it's gonna create more stability for us in prepping for a little more challenging balance with the equalizer. So single leg balance. Showing it to you sideways here. Taking a split stance, right here, driving. You're gonna really rely on driving that stick into the floor, radiating it. Extend that arm and bring that left leg up. And then slowly kick back. Now, if you need to have that toe on the ground, that is fine. And drive up. If you want to do a little flexion extension, go for it. Slowly kick that leg back. And reach your lengthening. So, driving the stick into the floor. It's helping you stabilize this balance. Let's do it again. Kick back. And reach. Lengthen. Just hold. And slowly, slowly, come on out. Let's get the other side. Drive. You're in that split stance again. Tension into the floor to support you. Knee comes up. Right knee and lengthen. Super important to train your balance every day. Balance is key to all functional movement. Nice. So I love training my balance with the sticks because it really stabilizes me. Don't feel as, I don't feel unstable with a stick. But I'm preparing myself for a little bit of a challenge with the equalizer. And let's move to the equalizer. All right. So here we go. We're gonna work bilaterally here. So the weight of these bars is about 8 pounds. I think it is 8 pounds. So you're working with a load right now. It may seem like, oh, only 8 pounds, but it starts feeling pretty heavy after a while. Okay, so standing nice and tall. This is going to challenge our balance a little bit more, but we prepared with the stick. So I want you to go ahead and take that split stance again. Start to hinge forward. You have the weight of the equalizer drawing you down, but it's a bit of more challenge. Slowly, slowly, try to work into that single leg, bring that bar up. Different. Here we go. So the load, you don't have that stick driving in for support. Now that you're ready to do this, using a little prep work with the stick. Come on up. Let's go again. If you want to add a bit of challenge, you can add a little row, optional. And come on up. You can also add a row here. And reach back. Come right back to stand. Shake it out. Challenging. Here we go. Standing nice and tall, we have to even ourselves out. And again, the weight, everything, the support, we do have the support of the bar here to stabilize you. It's just a little bit different feeling than the stick. All right, go into that single leg. Start. Ooh, this side's a little more challenging. And we all have one side that's a little bit better in balance. Slowly come up. I'm going to take my time, really focusing. And let's slowly go back again. Come on up. Balance is strength work. You're really having to rely on your powerhouse, your core. Focus on your core to stabilize you. If you want to add that row, just to try it. A little more challenge. Come on up. And if you want to get through those upper traps, woo. But I feel a little more stable because of the prep work I did with the stick mobility. And slowly come up. Perfect. Moving on, back to the sticks. Okay, so we're gonna go into, like I said, we're working lower body, and with that balance, you should have felt that load in that lead leg. Okay, we're gonna work with some lunges. We're gonna start with the split stance, driving those sticks in, right foot forward, left back. Grip is high here. We're going to move into a hanging move. So dipping that back knee. If I show it to you sideways, I want you to try to keep it 90-90 in the front and back leg. Lengthening right now through those lats. And come on up. Let's do that again. Again, a bit of a hanging move here to lengthen. You're opening up that hip and lift. Let's do one more. Lengthen. And ease on out. Switching your legs. Switching those legs. Again, try to keep that 90-90 as much as you can. Strong grip. Big inhale. Exhale. And hang. Load is in that front leg, ease on out. And you'll see when we move to the equalizer bars, we'll be working with the load in the front leg also. Drive the sticks down and hang. Ease on out. Let's do one more. Big inhale and exhale. Come on out of that. Moving to one stick. That's for our lower part of our body with the lunges. Now to prepare what we're going to do with the upper body in this next move, we're going to move into a tricep bow and arrow. Taking the stick to your right, high grip. You have that right foot leg just slightly behind the stick and hinge forward. Lengthening, opening. Left hand reaches over, presses right in the center, face forward, and start to push into your bow. Activating your tricep, just hold, 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 hold. Breathe. Ease on out of it. And we're going to start, I want to do some reps. So let's do at least 6 reps. Go back into that press and press 1, 2. Breathe. 2 more. And slowly ease out. Let's switch sides. Take it to the left, high grip. Keep a soft bend in the elbow zone, not here. You want to keep that bend so you can then move into the hang. Reach over, right hand, and push into your bow and hold. Get that isometric hold for now. Breathe. Ease on out. Let's go into those reps. 6 reps. Here we go. With the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Press 1, 2. Breathe. 2 more. Hold, hold, hold. And ease on out. Shake it out. Nice job, you guys. Moving to equalizers. Working with 2. So again, you guys, if you don't have these, keep continuing with those tricep bows. I'm going to show to you, we are going to use the bars as stability tools for our lunges here. So if I'm going to show it to you sideways, I think it's easier for you to see it. So you're right in between those bars, hands press on top. It's great. This is a great tool to support your lunges. Lunges can be tough. It's not the easiest move to perfect. So working with the bars, it stabilizes your movement. I'm just putting a little light press. This is a nice basic lunge here. And then switching. Let's get an opposite side. So again, you want to think about that 90-90. Keep the chest open and just lower and lift. I have a challenge coming up since we prepared our triceps with that tricep bow with the sticks. I'm going to challenge you to a switch kick, a switch lunge. And you're going to be pressing into the bars. So you're going to need those triceps working. Here we go. So starting into that lunge, pushing in and switch, switch. So this is why we prepared those triceps. This is upper and lower body. It's a fun move. It's actually one of my favorite moves with the bars. Cardio, triceps, shoulders, legs. And I think I'm done with those. Ease on out. Nice, you guys. So just featuring EQs with that. All right. One more for lower body. One stick. Whew. I had to work. I'm working out today. Okay. So we're going to go in. We're going to do some squats. And then we'll integrate the EQ with these. So, wide stance. You have a light grip on the stick. Just give a little pull. So, grip activation. 20 to 30% tension. Pull the stick apart. Nice strong grip. Start to sit in that chair slowly and raise the stick right to chest height. Right here. And come on up. Now the toes can be slightly turned out for this one. When we work with the equalizer, it'll be a little different. Sit in that chair, raise the stick, tension, pull on the stick. Give me a little feedback here. And slowly come out. Now as you come out, push the stick together. So we're starting to work upper body also. Here we go, sit in that chair, pull the stick apart, 20 to 30% tension at least. As you come out of the squat, push the stick together, activate the anterior chain, feeling it in the pecs. Let's do it again, sit and pull, feeling it more through the lats this time. Can you raise the stick up a little higher? It's a sumo squat. Keep that pull. Keep the pull activation. As you rise up, take it to center in front of the chest. Now push and rise up. There we go. Let's do this again. Who knew you could do so much with this stick? All right, pull. Keep that pull activation. Start to take it to chest height. Now push. Now pull. Raise that stick up higher. Hold, hold, hold. Keep pulling. Don't push in this position. Keep pulling. Come back, chest height. Push. Rise up. And pull. Awesome. Let's take this to the equalizers. I'm going to show you with two. What I love about the equalizers for squats is the way they are designed, the width of them is actually a perfect length or width of your stance for a squat. So what I like to do is bring my heels to the back. So if I show it to you this way, you guys, I'm going to show it to you this way. Your heels are raised up, okay? Ball of the foot and toes planted down. Okay. Since we did some upper body work with the stick, we're going to do the same using both bars. Let's just start with perfecting the squat. So, again, tension, heels on the bar, feet are parallel. They have to be parallel. It stabilizes us. Start to sit in that chair and raise the bar to chest height. And slowly come up. Squeeze through those upper traps. So let's do a little pulling too, a little lengthening. Here we go. Slowly sit, sit, sit. And pull back. Now let's go ahead and try that extension higher. If it doesn't feel right on your shoulders, keep it to chest height. Move into that sit. Try to raise the stick up. Whoop. Bring it back. And stand up. Nice. Now wrap that stick right up above the head. We're going to finish with some strength, squats and shoulder presses. Taking it into squat. As you do that, lower the bar to the shoulders and then shoulder press as you squat. Let's do 6. Squat, lift. Sit in that chair, lift. You probably hear my knee cracking. Oh, it didn't crack that time. Here we go. Squat and lift. 2 more. lift, last one, lift, and slowly lower, right to chest height, right down past the thighs, and shake it out. Nice job. Okay, this is actually a great workout, you guys, working with both of these tools, total body, really all body weight resistance work. It's awesome. Okay, how are we doing on time? All right. I actually am going to save the GoCon push-ups for next week because I need to get you into some deep stretches. So taking your tall stick, we're going to go into upper thoracic spine twist. Taking the stick, wrapping it, or resting in the crook of your elbows. Palms facing up. We're going to start opening up since we just did those shoulder presses and squats. We're going to start stretching out now. Hinging forward. Keep those knees softened. And with your right hand, turn that palm down and just slowly reach for the thigh. Don't overextend. Don't ever move to the point where it feels painful. Just go to your range. Try to connect that hand to the thigh. Breathe. If you want to get deeper, slide the fingertips towards the knee. Slowly come out of that, palm faces up, and unhinge. Let's get the opposite side. Before we do, let's go ahead and just do a little, I just feel like I need to roll the stick a little bit. This is a good one. Sometimes my back will get an adjustment from this movement. Let's roll back. Ooh, yes, a little crackling. All right, let's go again. Palms facing up, hinge forward. Left palm faces the left thigh. Try to place that hand on there. Keep that connection. And it just naturally is going to move into that twisting movement. Slide the fingertips towards the knee if you can. If not, that's fine. You just hold it. Slowly come on out. Ease on out. Time for some deep stretches, you guys. So keep in mind, all these stretches with the sticks, if you're new to it, it's a practice. You progress. Don't ever push it, because the more you do it, you're going to see how your range just starts increasing. Your range of motion will just naturally start increasing with practice. We're going to go into the ninja. So taking the stick on the inside of that right foot, you have a nice wide stance here. Reaching up towards the bottom of the handle here. Hinge forward. Lengthen. You're in a brachiation move now. Just hang, enjoy this stretch here for a moment. Left hand reaches over lightly, gripping towards that handle here, or right at the top of the handle. With the breath, take a big inhale. As you exhale, lunge to your left. Ease into this. You can look to the floor, gaze to the floor, or gaze to your right. Just be mindful of the length in your spine. Slowly come on out of that. Release the arm. Now, slowly lift. As you do this, your right arm starts to reach forward, and you're going to wrap it across the chest and ease and move into a lunge to your right. Getting right into that delt. And just go ahead and reach, just hold. You're going to lunge to the left again. Open the right arm to get into the adductor. Start to go into a deep lunge. If you can support, if you have a block, maybe a yoga block, or if you can actually reach the floor or hand on your knee, and go into the stretch. With that arm, slightly pull up behind the rib cage. Open. Slowly come back to that hinge. Make sure the stick is closer to that right foot. We're going to go one more time into a deep ninja. Reach over, big inhale, exhale, and flow into that. Nice. Slowly come on out, reach, and bone by bone, rise up. Nice. Okay, let's get that opposite side. So getting into these deep stretches here, finishing up with a good stretch after a little bit of a workout there. Here we go, hinge forward. Breathe. Really feeling that lengthening. Lightly grip that right hand, take a big inhale, exhale, lunge to the right. Again, gaze to the floor or to the left wall. Breathe. Slowly come back to that hinge. Start to bend that left knee and wrap that arm right across, getting that lengthening here. Reach. Getting ready to get deep into the adductor. Open, start to lunge, right to the right. Again, either hand on the knee, floor, and go deep. Deep, deep, deep. Nice. Explore this. Explore how deep you can go into that stretch. This arm pulls slightly back behind the rib cage. Ease on out, come back center. And we're going to do that deep ninja one more time. So roll that stick closer to that left foot and reach over right hand with the breath. Big inhale, exhale. Just holding. Slowly ease on out. Final stretch. Grab the EQ. And again, if you do not have the EQ, that is fine. You can take a seat on the floor, or you can just keep stretching. We're going to do the Piriformis. So you can do figure 4 on the floor. If you're sitting on the floor, right here, and laying back. With the Equalizer, it's a great prop for this. Taking one leg up and getting right into that Piriformis here. This is a tough one for me. Super, super tight, especially if you're a cyclist. And then, using the bar as support, I'm gonna reach back, same leg, grab my ankle, and just get into a nice deep quadricep stretch. Since we did some squats. Let it go. Opposite side. I like to bring my ankle up onto the cushioning part here. Ooh, and just feeling that deep stretch. Breathe into it, take a big inhale. Slowly release the leg, grab an ankle. And like I said, when you're going into a quad, it's great to have this support tool. In classes sometimes, I'll have people say, grab your ankle, and you're like, I'm not focusing on the stretch because I'm just focusing on trying to stand up. So having a tool like this to help support the stretch is great. And let it go. Let it go. All right, that concludes our Thursday mobility flow class. Again, a little different. Works with the Equalizers here. This is what they look like. They come in all kinds of different colors here. I just like the mauve color. I think it's kind of pretty. If you have any questions about any of this, the sticks, I have a promo code on my Instagram, Debbie F. Gleeson. It's Debbie G for the stick mobility if you go to the website to get a discount. I also am an ambassador for Liebert. I've been familiar with them for many, many years. Was a master trainer for them for several years. Presented for them. So this is definitely one of my faves too. And you can use the code Debbie, D-E-B-B-I-E, if you're interested in going to the website and using my promo code. All right, any questions, please DM me, DM Stick Mobility, DM Liebert Fitness, and I'll see you next week. Have a great day. Thank you.